exhale. Breathe. Harder than a crunch. Hard to talk to. And reset. We'll get one more. Up, in. Good. And relax. Nice. No more crunches. All right, just kidding. So now we're going into a plank. If you have an inverted, like I have my bench, you can use a wall, desk, something that's secure, or just use the floor. Going for that plank hold. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Again, your favorite plank, either tall, on the forearms, or anywhere in between. Good. Hold those abs in. Shoulder blades back, nice long neck. Squeeze those legs. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up and out of that. So we're gonna do a wide leg deadlift. Again, this is where, like, if you want to hold something, sometimes it helps to square those shoulders so you get a flat back. Wide leg, soft bend. Hinge forward, lift. Looks like nothing, but really good for your back, hamstrings, and glutes. You've done these as a warm-up and as a workout. Just from the side, flat back. Soft bend in those knees. Great. Almost there. Use the hips. 3, 2, 1, and stand tall. Great. One-sided knee to elbow twist. Again, I'm using the ball. This is a kind of a heavy one, 12-pound. Use whatever you want. All one side. Firmly plant that standing leg. So no two-stepping or stepping across the room. We're just standing in place. Turn. Knee up. Twist. Great. 2 more. Other side. Even out. And go. So some things that, will happen. Some people will twist, and then they reset, and they're kind of staggering. The goal is to firmly plant the standing leg. If you're using a ball or a weight, it gets a little heavy. That's good. Last one. Great. Take a second. Shake it out. All right, so let's get your standing squats, lateral squats. So I have a little room here. If you have room, great. We're going to keep it low. Hold that ball, weight, book, bottle of water, anything you want. But we're staying very low. Trying not to rest it on your chest. Hold it out front. I'm still in camera. Here we go. You can speed it up, but keep that form. Nice low crab walk, squat walk. Great. Again, engage that core. We're going to add a press. Press out, out. So again, from the side, I'm staying low, I'm pressing. All the way back. Nice and even here. Last one. Good. And up. Bring it up and march. Yeah, if you're holding something, it's probably getting heavy. is 12 pounds. Yep. And again, with the march, stay in a small section. Don't be, out here, falling over. Good goal. A few more. Great, bring it on down. Deadlift, down, up, press, or reach with those arms. Flat back. Again, without a weight, you're staying nice and straight. 3, 1. Good. Bring it back. Get that twist. Either side now. Again, the challenge to stay in a narrow stance. A little harder when we switch sides. Breathe. Good. Last one. Squat walk. Here we go. So take it down. Stay low. Looks good. Again, in, out, press, and pull. But booty back. One more. Down, back. And last one. And come up. Great. With your ball. So let's get your a little bit of a wood chopper, but we're gonna do it kneeling. And I'll show you what I mean. So just for my knee comfort, I'm gonna double up the mat. So it's a half kneeling position. Taking the ball, again, weighted or not, or nothing, we're gonna twist down to the open side, lift up. So as you're doing this, you have to stay quite steady in your stance. So then take it down and lift. Anchor yourself. Twist and lift. Good stuff. 2 more. You can do these standing as well. The kneeling just adds a little challenge so you don't have any momentum. That's a little more balance and control. Good. So as we're doing this, I'm on the open side to the closed side, meaning the hip. But if you're finding this is way like discomfort for your back, which I know for you guys you're strong, you can always go closed side to up. So just check it out. We got a few more. You follow with your head, you're gonna go a little wider. 2, 1. Great. Take a second. Catch. Breath if you got a little winded. We're going into that plank again. I'm going to use, again, my bench. You can use the floor. Into that plank hold. To make these planks a little harder, we go into single leg. Just to add something. But a good old-fashioned plank without anything is just fine. So here we go. Again, core strength. Abs in, glutes on, squeeze those legs. Forearms. Or tall. We're almost there. A few more seconds. And then we're going to the floor for some ab work. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Great. Bring it down. Going to your back. We're going for a butterfly crunch. Using my ball. Butterfly position, press your feet together. That's gonna create more tension. Take an inhale here. Hold that ball, exhale, lift, up, down. If this hurts your back, just come into a traditional feet on the floor crunch. Lift, lift and squeeze. You can always support your head. Engage those abdominals. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Stretch out those legs. Getting our full roll up. Inhale. Look up. Exhale. Lift. Slow roll down. Letting the legs have some tension. Roll forward. Lift up. Tuck and roll down slow. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Engage those legs. Really straighten them. Lift, fold. Lift, tuck. Good. See how slow you can roll. Core strength, fold. Good, lift. We're almost there. Let's get 2 more. Lift. Last one here. Up, lift, fold, lift. Bring it down, slow. Slowest one yet. Here we go. Resist and take a second. All right, coming up to seated, we get our Russian twist or ball twist. Again, use what you want for this one. Sit back and twist. Feet down, or you can add that lifted position. Just protect that back. Anytime, come out of it, reset, and come back. We got a few more. Good, last one. Perfect. We're gonna hinge back, lift. Hinge and lift. Good work. 2, 1. All right. The next one, if you have a ball, I'm going to show an option. If you don't, we're just going to have your back on the floor. Tucking that ball into the upper back, mid back. You're going to crunch here. If that's, you don't have a ball. Basic crunch with feet down, but at this point, your abs should be burning because we did so much. So again, you find that spot that works for you. We're almost there. 2 more. 1. Take a little stretch. Woo. All right. Let's come back to, actually we'll do one more on the floor and then we'll come back to that kneeling position. So this one is a hollow hold. I'm going to show, again, some options that you can add in with or without weight, if you like. So let's start hollow hold, arms overhead, feet out, and lift. This is it. So we're holding. One leg can be fine. Supporting your head, totally fine. 2 feet down, totally fine. You just still want a hollow hold here. 2, 1, take it down. Holy cow. How's that? Adding a press to that, bracing through your abs, curling up. With or without a ball or weight, just moving the hands makes it harder. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Just take a little second, hug those knees in, breathing in and out. All right, how are we doing? We're gonna come back to that kneeling position. So again, grab water anytime you need it. Oh, heavy. Here we go. Anchor that foot down. Good, 2 more. Awesome. Transition. You anchor that foot down. Behind you, engage that core. Good, 2 more. Nice. Good control. Perfect timing. Come on up. All right. Standing core, I always say, is the best one for your spine. Come up to that march, tall march. I am not tucking my pelvis. I'm holding that ball out or my hands out in front. Lift, lift. Push that foot through the floor. Yep. Good. Add that one-sided twist. Good, other side. Reset, there we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Squat it down and hold. With or without. Hold it. Lean back. Great. A few more seconds. And come on up. Deadlift down. Here we go. Press down for 2 and up. This time it's a pulse. Down for 2, pulse. Lift. Good. Deadlift 2 and up. Down 2 and up. If you slow it down, it's almost like a half. So it's a full, a half deadlift, and then all the way up. So not so much a bounce. Good. Down, up. Perfect. Down, up. And all the way up. You got it. Again. Down, up. And up. And lift now singles. Here we go. Down, up. Protect your back. Don't go too low. Flat back. Hinge at those hips. You got it. We got 2 more. Good. Squat walks with the heartbeat press. Here we go. In, up a little bit. So we're not coming all the way up, just a little bit. With that heartbeat press. Good. Work. We're down and back one more time. Good job. One more. Awesome. Catch your breath. Otherwise, we're going into that plank hold. So if you need a water break, take it. Otherwise, if you're ready to go, go right into that plank. Get some bonus plank time. Abs in. Breathing. Take a second here. Check in. Shoulder blades back, abs in, glutes on. Squeeze those legs. We're almost there. Woo. Good stuff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And come on out of that. Perfect. All right, let's come back down. Back to your twist. As long as your low back is feeling all right in this Russian twist position. Legs together, hinge it back. Twist, press, other side. And if you want it harder, single leg or both legs up. Good. One more each side. And drop it forward. Take a stretch on that low back. Nice job. All right. Go back to the floor. Whew. Take a little stretch on that low back. Maybe pulling the knees in. Even a wide hip stretch. How are we doing? All right. From here. This time it's a little half roll up. Feet about hip width apart, arms up. Lift and pull down. So up, curve, and down. So this is a little combo of kind of that hollow hold and a roll up, but we're stopping right in the middle. So hollow hold would be here, and then roll down. Things to do here. Feet can stay down. We have a single leg. With that single leg, we can add the lift and hold. Or you can have both feet off the floor and continue with that. I'm going to switch legs in a moment. Good, so holding. Drop it down. Lift, hold. Lift, hold. Great, 4 more. Last 2. Perfect. Take double knees over to the side. Woo, you sweating? It's a little bit hot. All right. our favorite dead bug exercise. So again, there's always something you can add on to this or take away. So we're going to start hands up, legs up, single leg drop as hands come overhead, bring it back. Other side. Bend the knees. If the straight leg is too much on your back, keeping those feet nice and flat. Woo! Again, bend the knees if you're feeling the fatigue. Still just as hard. Good, we got one more each. And take it down. Little spinal twist. Always good to have a little movement after you do those intense ab movements, right? So your back is okay. All right. We're going to go into single leg stretch without holding the leg. So again, watch your back and your hip flexors here. We're coming up to the legs, lift, and switch. Head, neck, shoulders off the floor. Here we go, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we'll come off our backs for a moment. Woo. How are we doing? Take a little stretch, a little drink of water, and we'll move on. All right, so building on our plank. So we did 3 plank holds. Now we're going to get into some movement with your plank. The first one, we'll start with shoulder taps. Nice, slow, control. So this isn't about how fast you can smack your shoulders. We want to really have control. Angled or on the floor. Wide feet can help. We would like the hips to be nice and level. So I'll give you kind of the cue. Tap, back down, tap, down, tap. So again, it's slow. It gives you time to steady out those hips. I'd rather you rotate your upper body than start to shift the butt and the hips. All right, so keep going. Push that floor away. Good cue for the head. Perfect. Almost there. Woo. Last one. Nice. All right. Feel that? A little bit. Let's come up to stand. All right. It'll feel good to kind of stretch a little bit. Just take a second here before we go to the next one, just to open up the hips and kind of relax that back. So if you think of stretching kind of this front area of the hips, push those hips forward and circle around. Again, push, this is where the stretch is. Good, the other way. Great. All right. We're coming on down into that lateral lunge, kind of where we started. We're going to reach down and pull. If you have a weight for later, you know, this is a good one to add a little bit of a row with single arm. Hips back. Rotate. Pull. Good work. One more. Other side. Again, turn that chest so it's facing that leg as you rotate. Pulling that arm, you got it. Almost there. Last one. Good. Bring it back in. Shake it out. All right. Let's get a little single leg twist. Aren't you excited? With or without something to hold. I'm going to use my squishy ball. Lift up out of that leg. Drive it through the floor. We're twisting. Oh. To the side that's lifted. Whew. Maybe keep your head straight with this one, if that helps. Eyes on a target. Really test it, turn that head. And keep that balance for a couple more. One more. Good, shake out that standing leg. Woo. Other side, drive that foot, lift tall, and twist. Again, maybe test it with head, eyes forward. Oops. Add the head turn. It makes you figure out what you have to engage here to not fall over. Tall. Good. And last one. Nice. All right, one more. The finale. So we're coming into that wide squat, prison squat, right? So hands up behind your head, really gonna force the chest to be open. A lot of, we're rounded all day, right? So really engage. Here we go, sit it back and knee up. It's okay if your chest goes to the floor, but you wanna make sure you're sitting. Challenge is to force that chest to stay up while squatting. Great. You got it. You can always crisscross if that's pulling too much. We're almost there, last one. Awesome. Side crunch, because we didn't do those. Bringing that knee up. Elbow to knee. Can we keep the rest of the body nice and still? The opposing side. Yes. Two more. One more. Woo. Good. Almost there. Nice. And take a second. All right, nice and wide. We're gonna get some good stretches here. Back to that little hip circle. You could call it a, I forgot the name. Hourglass kind of thing with your head going forward as your butt goes back. Again, you could shrink this up, but it's a good little stretch. Other way. Relax the shoulders, breathe. If you have one way, like this right hip of mine might be tight, as you come up to that front, hold, and just get that stretch. Good. Back to that side lunge, we're gonna add the stretch, hold, rotate that foot out, which will help open the hip here, pressing into it with your arm. Come up tall, toes forward. Turn the other leg out. Again, add that tip, press into that leg. Should feel good, especially on the tight side. Nice. Up tall. Toe heel it back in. Oh, nice. Find a wall if you like, or just use your hips. We're gonna push the hips back. Get a stretch. Again, against the wall might feel better. Breathing in and out, round up. Good. Then stand really tall, feet together, lift up, add that side bend, and reach to the floor, reach to the ceiling, stretch out the side body. Inhale, exhale, switch. Yeah, should feel good. Again, looking up, opening up. Good. Take a little standing cat-cow. Inhale, arching the low back. Exhale, round. Good. Inhale and exhale. We'll take a little hip flexor stretch. Again, you can use your wall. We're going to point those toes. Start with the right leg point. Almost like you're hooking your toe over the ledge of something. So not curling the toes or stretching that top part of the ankle. So hold for a moment and then add a little press down, down. If your foot cramps, just back off it. Good. Switch it out, nice and tall. Again, aim the top of your foot to the floor. Great for hip flexor tightness. This will open them up. The nerves run from your feet all the way up. So add that little press. And come up. Good. Take a nice inhale here. And exhale. Float those arms down. Inhale. And exhale.